Any objections to my testimony just there? Any objections? That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya's back. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Oh my gosh, y'all, am I doing Maya's voice again now that she's back? I didn't practice it since yesterday. Are we doing Maya's voice again? It makes me hurt inside. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. I hate it. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is all the last thing we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court. Oh, that's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system trials after end of 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Okay, gotta commit to the bit. Gotta commit to the bit. Gotta commit to the bit. Y'all, like, think about it this way. 10 years from now when I review all my videos and everything, I want to look back at this moment and say, boy, what was I doing? Hello, Roger, how are you doing? 10 years from now, I want to be able to go back to this VOD and say, man, what was I doing? I look good, boy. What's that voice, though? I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. What, Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick? Why would he go through the trouble stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the direct wires testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2 where that trailer is. Why? Is Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on with Mia's hair. No? I haven't noticed anything. Time out, bro. We gotta study this. It's time to study. We're going to YouTube. It's time for YouTube University. How to speak cursive.
Speaking cursive. When someone is so drunk and...
I don't know if that's what I'm looking for, bro. So here's the kind of voice I'm going for right here.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good. Okay.
What's your talent?
My cat. I'm singing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So well.
Okay.
Would you pick a number between 1 and 2?
Ciao.
I got 2 songs.
I got ciao. Okay.
Okay. Ready?
M to the B, M to the B, M to the B, M to the B.
Song.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We studying. How you doing, Liv? How you doing, Roger? Okay, I'm not really seeing any other examples, so we're just gonna rock with that. Girl sings in cursive, so let's check this out.
Hey girls, girl, I can't feel nothing when we're alone. Push it down, low. Hey girls, girl.
Just watched YouTube on YouTube. Hello, Sasha. Oh, I need more practice. Monkey Man, thank you. I can't turn the music down during those videos. It would have been a process. So that's something we just had to deal with. Oh, okay. Oh, I need more practice. I need to study it more. Hello, how are you doing, Donna? How do I do it? I need to practice this. Hey, Mackenzie. How do I speak in cursive? So now, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go to talk to WP. WP Powers, right? Okay. Yeah, we cooking now, bro. We cooking. Mackenzie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What do you mean you popped in at the right time, Sasha? I'm suffering. It's a mix of Australian and Californian. Hello, Naveed. Hello, Naveed. Welcome in. Let's go to the Citrus Center. What? I need to figure out a better voice for this brother. If I could smell him, I feel like I get a better representation for his voice. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed in there. Could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day to laugh. Let's make it count. Yes, though there's not really anything I could do to help. Hi, I'm not wire. Sure, that guy. Please, this is no laughing. Let's talk to him. Could you tell me more about Mrs. Vasquez? Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They think she's a genius. She can read left to right and right to left, I promise you. A John Noir? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on the stage, but she picked it up and made it shine. She polished that rock into a mirror, I promise you she did. Oh, and... Iron Wire? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video editor, director, video, but something in his work off Vasquez's eyes. She got really good eyes, bro. She brought the steel samurai I did to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. Oh, he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whatever. What up, Colin? Whenever she says jump, he has to how high. And you know what? If D Vasquez were to tell me to jump, I'd say how high as well, bro. D Vasquez got Conqueror's hockey with that voice, bro. You gotta listen to D Vasquez. I can imagine him being in her beck and call. I would too, bro. We twins. Twitted them. D Vasquez is my favorite character so far, big bro. Mr. Hammer. I were not Mr. Hammer. He was a big star. Right? But then he just dumped the face in the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. Oh, in fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking. I would be braiding my chest hair if I had as much chest hair as him. But he stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in the productions at Global. How could he join I wasn't looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Swimwear. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global 5 years ago. Let me talk Berlin. They got Berlin in the background. Let me see what Berlin up to nowadays. Berlin, this guard monitor, just the visitor's room. He seems frozen off. Berlin back there, he posted up, big bro. Just took the camera, come off of the camera. Gonna move on. Let's go to the studio, bro. Back to the studio. Huh? Colin, you know what? I haven't banned someone today. So we're gonna start with you. Get that butt banned out of here. Who wants to be next? Who wants to get banned next? Huh? Who's next? I want to ban. Who wants to get banned next, huh? Who's next, huh? Who wants to get banned next? Someone. Who wants to be next, huh? Who we getting out of here? Oh, what is her voice again? Man, me. Crow, I'm gonna cook you in my air fryer. I can't ban you. I forgot what her voice is. You know, I want to make sure I was quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. No, I think our guards now. Yeah, I probably could even eat these donuts in the guard station if we want a Big Mac. You ate, you die. Liar, she's a liar. She kind of stoic right now, bro. Let me examine the room. You said drink some water? If I drink water, Francine, that would be me succumbing to the needs of a human being. If I'm trying to ascend into my primal state as a werewolf, I must fast from all things human nature before the next full moon. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to be a werewolf, Francine, if I'm really trying to embody what it means to be a feral beast of the malevolent shrine, I have to resist the urge of my human tendencies. That means I cannot succumb to the urges of water. Let's talk to her. Producer Vasquez. I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the old bag. Oh, the studio bigwigs. I love her. She always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you heard not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? So, he's soft to push over. That's whatever Vasquez tells him to do. I would too, brother. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. I don't blame him. Her? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. Maya, why do you keep talking like that? Maya, do we need to take... Maya probably has CTE, bro. She got a concussion. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what she said today, cheeky whippersnapper! World Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. I mean, you don't got long to remember it either. Listen to me, whippersnapper. But poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he can sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. You probably got like, what, 2 years to remember it? Sorry, old bag. We're gonna move on. Count your days, old lady. Probably count them on one hand. All right, we're going to go to the employee area next. Shouldn't I just eat raw meat? Yeah, I have this my Saturday stream, Mackenzie. See you, Naveed. Thank you for stopping by. Literally took a bathroom break? How do you know I took a bathroom break, Cotil? Huh? How do you know I went to the bathroom? How do you know I washed my hands, Kira? Can you smell my hands? Can you smell my hands right now? Get a good whiff. What do they smell like, huh? Trying to eat raw meat? Tia, I'm trying to get a T-bone steak. I'm trying to get enough gifts or subs tonight to get a T-bone steak. Right now, it don't look like we're getting there, buddy. We got 2 gifters on the stream tonight. We got 2 gifters in tonight's stream and no subs. We ain't getting no T-bone steak. So right now it looks like who was it that was gonna send me $700, 15 bitcoins, and 38 real estate properties? Was it Kira? Yeah. Just grinding for that T-bone steak. Someone wiretap my bathroom. They probably heard me farting in there. It's crazy. I guess you're not filming today, Idar. I didn't want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and you've done by tomorrow. You could come see them film later. This is where you found them on the Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other goose. Here comes Gumshoe, bro. No touching. Yar? Is he hitting me? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. I smelled you before I saw you, big bro. Didn't matter, I almost had a heart attack. I guess I could be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for the sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Let's examine first. I know if I fix it again, I just kick it off. That poor assistant. It makes it a lot easier to go nails. Mia, what are you, Maya? Are you? We need to send her to an emergency room. The people cycle to get exercise. Who taught her this? The remains of the employees' lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean it up. There's a T-bone steak on one of the plates, minus the steak. Did I just take that as evidence? This stuff is probably moldy by now. Slide to the right. I'm just double checking everything, make sure we get everything we can. Just double checking it all, make sure we ain't missing any important details. I got boogers in my nose, bro. All right, looks like the good old Gumshoe. So you are looking for traces of a sleeping pill now? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. I'm gonna lick it clean. I can't afford a T-bone steak myself, but you best believe I'm gonna use these sauces. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. All right, science guy, Dexter Morgan, gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pill, see? There's traces, it'll change color. I'm also colorblind, so like, it doesn't really matter to me. Wow, no. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now everything in due time, pal. Is Gumshoe gone? Well, the test solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Ah. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think of Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He's eating spaghetti day and night. How do you spell spaghetti? Anyone know how to spell spaghetti? I forgot. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. War, the fjord, Edgeworth. Yeah, crush your paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with the empty bottle? Oh, the empty bottle, sleeping pills? I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints in the bottle. So not ma. Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the courtroom. Okay. Nice, we're cooking. All right, smooth. Oh, hey, Penny. I've got my eyes on you, Penny. maybe you're not as innocent as I think, or as people think. I think you're the killer, Penny. But I can't say that out loud. If I say it out loud, my bloodlust will surge through as a vampire. As a vampire disciple. I'm currently a werewolf, Penny, but I'm trying to be a vampire. And, you know, that's kind of like a cross-contamination kind of like species kind of thing. So like I made the mistake of becoming a vampire, or like becoming a werewolf years ago, and I didn't really mean to. I drink a serum. I thought it was gonna turn me into a vampire, but I can't read, so it turned me into a werewolf instead. And I don't really want to be a werewolf because like every full moon I get exhausted. I'm trying to just be a vampire. You feel me, Penny? So now I'm like trying to be a vampire. I gotta like, it's like The Vampire's Apprentice. You ever read that book, Penny? I don't think you got those big old frames, so you probably read it, but I don't think you'd be reading like that. You wash your hands, Penny. Hey, Penny. Oh, hello. What is Penny's voice again? What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. You were hiding the evidence. Why would you clean up the dressing room first and not all the plates scattered around the property? All the moldy T-bone steaks. Though I know Salmonella's plate is lit clean. That boy don't miss a drop. Why aren't you cleaning the food around the property before you clean the dressing room? I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so. Why? Well, WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of Still Samurai. Why? No. Examine to see if she changed anything around. She eat these snacks. I put all of WP's personal belongings in there. He'll be able to come pick them up, right? I'm sure he'll come, yes. Kinda sus that you put his stuff in there. I wonder what else she put into that bag. There's gonna be something in that bag that's gonna get brought up during the court case. And then we're gonna have to say that she touched the bag. Oh, sorry, I haven't cleaned up there yet. So, you were so interested. The only thing that you really should have cleaned was the bed, Penny. There's nothing else in this room that needed to be cleaned. The snacks were gone from the table. There was nothing on the table because the director, or Salmonella, ate all the snacks. The bed was the only thing that was really dirty. So you touched WP's personal belongings and put them in the bag. I think you planted something in the bag, Penny. That's what I'm thinking. I think you planted something in the bag, Penny. I got my eyes on you, girl. I think you planted something in the bag, Penny. I think you planted evidence, Penny. All right, let's talk to her. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Penny, 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 penny. Hey, Penny, come here, Penny. Penny, come here, Penny. Penny. Yes. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole a samurai costume. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? She has a big forehead. Lift those bangs up. I'm trying to see something. I can't talk. I can't talk. I got a big forehead too. That's why I wear a bandana. Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. A rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. Dude. I think she's the villain, bro. She has some dirt on him. You do anything, she said, apparently. She's devious, bro. That big forehead's cooking right now. I can roast her because I got a big forehead. Some dirt? What dirt? dirt, you know, bad stuff. That's her voice. I know what that means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. It was so fetch. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming, duh. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set and the way it was 2. The film set? Is that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean, the Last Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? Something's not lining up here. The studio big heads were telling Salmonella that his script was not family friendly, that he needed to change the script around because it was not family friendly. They said it was too aggressive. Then Phoenix, I remember Phoenix goes, well, I can imagine that coming from you. They were telling Salmonella that his script was not catered towards kids. So why would they tell him his script was not catered towards kids and then like suddenly say they're going to change the direction to a more adult audience? If I'm remembering correctly, I think Penny's a big fan of the magistrate guy, Will Powers. That's so fetch. What up, roll cake? What about all the kids who love to samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. I'll find a new hero to follow. So fetch. And I can't be sure. After the program just ends the hot record for sure. No, say something. Yeah. I think the evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Wait, what am I showing her? We can't just so some adults could say face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, well, what can I do? Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. It was totally Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. That's why Mr. Hammer wouldn't do anything with Miss Vasquez. But it was an accident. Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if it got out. I saw her. You know who knows more about this? Mrs. Old Bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. Good talk, okay. We're cooking. Uh-oh, Sassy. Why are you still sneaking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old one back doesn't seem so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Why do they think Global Studios? Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth now. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Let's talk to her. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh, so who did you hear that from? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols? Penny Nichols. Her name is Penny Nichols. That's the name of a killer if I've ever heard one, bro. Mr. Red White, April May, Penny Nichols. All right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, did he? Oh, whippersnappers. Tragedy got dirt on someone's past like that, and I recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim the Hammers stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? I prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Oh, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Powers put him in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. But I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found in the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Mr. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Old Bag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, the paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. Sir, well, you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Old Bag, hold on a minute. Or Miss Old Bag. Here, take this. Photograph. That's why that fence is bent. It's been 5 years and they never fixed that fence? This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. How did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Detective Gumshoe must have left by now. He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. I bet Ashworth is pretty angry with him. All right, let's move. Let's see if we can talk to the dressing room. Penny again. The assistant must have gone off somewhere. That's fine. I think we're good to go to trial. Let's go back to our office. Then we'll go to the detention center. He's not reacting to that. Not reacting to that. Not reacting to that. Oh, whoa. Well, Silver Paladin. How are you doing today? I think we're getting to the end of it, near the end. Oh, we gotta go outside Studio 1. Think back to the day of the murderer. Mr. Hammer put on the Still Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right, but why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director, the producer. Let's go to Studio 2. Ah. There goes my girl. I'm happy to have you back. Came back just in time for D. Vasquez. Hey, nerd, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello. H-E-L-L-R. H-E-L-L-R. Miss Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Let's examine. So pretty. Okay, yeah, that's where the guy died. You were hallucinating? They definitely, I guess they did it. Okay, we've seen that before. Before we talk to her, let's go check out in the trailer. Something feels funny about this T-bone steaks. There's no bone. Where's the bones? They ate T-bone steaks. There's no bone. Yeah, they ate the bones and all. they ate the bones, bro. Let's go to the trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. The assistant's not cleaning anything, dude. The assistant is not cleaning anything. She's hiding evidence. She's not Penny is not cleaning anything. She's hiding stuff. I bet if we go back to the W. Willpower's dressing room, that bed still isn't made either. I guarantee it. Penny is not cleaning anything. So hard to find good health nowadays. Maybe she just ain't doing her job. You're right, Vivian. Maybe she just ain't doing her job. Okay, before we talk to Miss Vasquez, I do want to go check out that dressing room one more time. And then once we do that, we'll be set. Justice for Penny? That bed still ain't made, bro. Man, I was hoping we'd look into the bag. What's in the box? Okay, let's go back. That bed ain't made, bro. Suspicious Penny. Suspicious Penny. Alright, let's talk to D. Vasquez. I gotta get a warrant. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on and shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. There's something there. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel Still Samurai. I love naps. Paladin. I'll take a nap anytime I get a chance. I'm cooking, Roger. Let's cook it up together, baby. I think I'm tired of the Still Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Still Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fae blood speaks to me. I know it. She just called her a killer. It's not D. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. You must talk about that, man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. All right, we gotta show her the picture. We gotta show her what we got. She's not even looking. Where? Where did you get that? I'm an old bag. Old? She means just scared of anything wrong, never. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid the system from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. I'm scared to go in the trailer, bro. She went inside the trailer. I'm scared to go in there, dude. I'm scared to go in this trailer. She gonna kill me. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? There's something in this trailer that's protecting her. Ms. Vasquez. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing the kids show for a petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to track Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place to star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. What? You were the cause? You pressured him. That's to think it was an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accidents, accidents. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life? For 5 years over a mere accident. And I ran him hard, believe me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. Why? This is valuable evidence. Boys. Whoa! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why would D. Vasquez care about that at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. Me and the girl showing up to the function. Nar. Gumshoe. Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. This contest will be decided tomorrow then in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Gumshoe, clutched up, Dusty. What's good? Hey, you okay, pal? Gumshoe finally clutched up. I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Oh, don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, got one more job to do this today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. I don't think D killed him, though. Oh my gosh, another to be continued? This has to be the last episode of the chapter.